I literally walked outside my door. I kid you not. I walked outside my door, was closing the house, and Mr. St. Bernard was out here with the dog, and the dog was right outside my flipping car, taking a crap. I know it's not all dog owners, but I'm like, dude. I said, please don't let your dog do that outside my car. Tell him, oh, I'm sorry, I can't stop him from when he needs to go. Let's be frank and let's be clear. I too was a dog owner years ago. Many, many years ago. Many, like what, 25 years ago? If that, I mean, I can't remember. It was back in the 90s. So however long ago that was. But I, being who I am, and my husband being who he is, we never allowed our dog to crap outside someone's car, literally outside their door. Okay, so I did want to show you my shoes. But, so here's my shoes that match my shirt and my watch. I got a couple, 2-3 things at Dollar Tree. So give me a second to get in. Whew. Child. Sometimes I think my car sits up high. Some days I think it sits low, and then some days I think it sits too high. Like, good Lord. Ooh, wait, hold on one second. Okay, real quick. So those are my shoes that match my shirt. So I had bought those shoes right around the time that I got the job over there. So I had them for about a year. I don't wear them often. Something about these Nikes, I got a wide foot, so it's like they're not as comfortable, but whatever. Anyway, so I did get the sympathy card, gold envelope. Looks like this. So that's what it says. As you say goodbye, know that you are not alone, but cared about, thought about, and prayed for at this difficult time with deepest sympathy and many caring thoughts. And then I'm going to, sign our name and stuff. So I got that for tomorrow. Glutton for punishment, picked up me some Charlies. And then I had seen these on, I think it was a Facebook reel. But anyway, about the cereal containers. So I got 2. I don't buy a lot of cereal, but when I do, I want to make sure that it's, well kept or whatever. So I just got 2 because I do plan to start buying cereal for myself. Yeah. So that's all I got at Dollar Tree. Nothing fancy. But I just happened to see that. But while I was in there, something must be going on with Dollar Tree because I've been noticing, I've been to a couple different ones. I went to a different one yesterday when I needed to get my crochet hook for my hair. And they must be helping each other out. Like the stores are helping each other out because I've been noticing a lot more staff in the stores and helping with stocking. Stocking the shelves. Because like the one I went to yesterday, I should have took a picture. Y'all, that store, it needed help. Like their whole back room full of boxes, the aisles full of boxes. And then the lady who was up at the front that checked us out, she was like, oh, I'm so happy I got so much help and blah blah blah, and help me get my store right, and this is this, and and I'm thinking to myself, what you doing? Because I had been clocking some overtime or something to get that store, and I hadn't been to that location in a very, very long time because I just don't like the atmosphere over there anymore. But honey, I was like, you need more than what's it. I mean, there need to be some overnight stocking. That's how bad that store was. I said, yeah, probably looking for stuff, and by the time they finally get it out on the shelf, it's gonna be past the season. Like seriously, it was bad. But me and my little bougie self, I done got to a point where I only like to go to certain ones. So like this particular one I went to, I go there in a pinch, and the only reason why I went to that one is because it's close to my dock. And I was only going in there for the card. Now, yeah, I ended up getting candy and those cereal things, but that's only because I saw it. Good morning, everybody. How about I came outside to do my Zoom and realized I came outside in my bonnet. I got a Zoom meeting for my school, so I'm getting ready to log into that now. I won't be able to record that. That's, kind of more personal or whatever. But anyway, just wanted to start the meeting this way. Hey, it's the boss lady. I was like, I went to sit down. I said, I got my bonnet on. No wonder why I didn't feel hot. I do got my water. It's not hot outside. Today it's like 71. I've already had my bath. I got to do my nails. Funeral is this afternoon, but first I got to do this meeting with my advisor. So I have my pen. I have paper somewhere. Hold on. Let me see. Make sure I got it. I don't want that one. I thought I put my notebook in here. Maybe oh yeah, I did. It's right here. I got my notebook so I can go over everything I need to with my advisor. I still may request to meet in person since I'm not looking at stuff or whatever. Today's the 16th. Y'all, I was about to put 97. I'm writing a day. I put 7/16 and I started writing a 9. Like, for real, your girl is tired. 24. Okay, so I'll be back after the meeting to let you guys know how it went. And yeah, wish me good luck. Bye. Hey everybody, I'm back. Kind of in a better headspace at this point in my afternoon. Getting ready to go pick up Miss Peanut from work. I'm going to need to get brakes sometime soon here. Oh boy. So today, I didn't come back yesterday because yesterday was it was a whole lot of going on. With trying to register for school and then trying to get ready for, that's a little better. Trying to get ready for, what do you call it? The funeral. The funeral was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. There was one little part that was kind of funny, and it was when the preacher, he says something. So one thing about Minnesota, we have this thing in reference to like north side, south side, or not Minnesota, Minneapolis. And so the preacher made a comment, yeah, South Minneapolis, blah blah blah, and the whole entire chapel or whatever was like, north side for life, just like how my shirt says polar for life. Yeah, so anyway, he was like, can we all just get along, please? Can we all just get along? And it was like, you better say North Minneapolis, north side, and it struck me because majority of the people who were in there were like around my mom's age. Most of them, I won't say all, but most of them went to this school here. So they have this sense of pride. So you know how people talk about the what's it called, the Divine Nine, the sororities and fraternities and all that stuff? Okay, so, and you know how they very prideful in their sororities and fraternities. Well, here in Minneapolis, depending on what school you went to and your family went to and your cousin them and auntie them and grandmama them, it tends to run really deep. So like my mom, she loves her school, right? And it's funny because back when I was coming up, I wasn't destined to go here. I was actually destined to go somewhere totally different. Then I got pregnant, and mama said, that's where you're going. Okay. So, you know, I didn't have the pride like how my mom does, like how my father-in-law does. But when I tell you, they were all up in there yesterday about their pride, North Side, and this and that. I was like, oh my goodness. So that was the funny part. But it was a well put together program. You know, I have been to several in my 47 years of life, several different funerals, and I've always had something bad to say. This one, I can honestly tell you wholeheartedly, I had nothing bad to say about it at all. Like, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, it was sad but happy, you know what I mean? So it was really good. There was some things, though, not to deal with the actual deceased, but just the living, that my husband and I were actually going to have a conversation about, but we didn't get to finish because I had to go pick up Peanut. Today has been a rough day for me. Several things transpiring. So I tried to register for school yesterday. What the world? Tried to register for school yesterday. That didn't go as planned because the guy wanted me to come in person and blah, blah, blah. Then he was like, you didn't declare your major and da-da-da. And I'm like, yes, I did, and da-da-da-da. So that was a whole bunch of mess. So that kind of ticked me off and had me all stressed out. Well, then, that had me stressed out. Then I go in today, and the class that he wanted to sign me up for is only, what's it called? It's only available in person and during the day. Like, it's not even like afternoon. Like, it's during the day, like 9:30 in the morning. No. So then he had the nerve to ask me. Now, mind you, I had told this man that I work a full-time job. You know, I'm not just some teeny bopper or whatever, somebody just sitting at home. No, I work a full-time job. So he gonna say, well, can't, because if she would have hit me and this cop was right here, baby, you would have got your tail whooped in front of that cop. Shoot. Anyway, because you know you was wrong. Oh, Jesus, keep me near the cross. So anyway, so I told him, I said, I can't do that class. No, well, can't you take off, you know? I said, no, I can't. And it's not like, you know, the class is only for like a week or two, or like no, it's like several weeks. So no. And I'm just going back to work. Are you kidding me? And then you already want me to not be at work? No. So that took me off. So then he was like, well, he said, well, how about a workaround? How about you retake this one test, get a higher score, and then I can put you in this class, and this class is offered online. Then he didn't tell me to retake the test. It was a $10 fee. Excuse me? Excuse me? First of all, you made me come out here when we could have talked about all this yesterday. I was like, Lord, have mercy. And so I just said, you know what? I said, I'm thinking that this is just not meant to be. That's what I'm thinking. It's not meant to be. No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's not. Because, you know, and you guys false advertised. You said there was weekend classes, evening classes, daytime classes, and online classes. I would prefer to do online, but I am willing to give up an evening or even a weekend to fast track it and get it done. But this is what, no. So now I'm on the fence. I am scheduled to go back and retake the test, but Excuse me? Y'all, you had me just perturbed. Also had contractor come out today, had to file a claim on the house about damages to the house from the hailstorm that was last year. The same hailstorm that hit up my car, yeah. So, and I'm just like, So that kind of has me in a little tizzy, a little funk as well. No one's looking at me because I ain't coming for y'all. So I have that. And then we also have, so the contractor came out today. As of right now, we don't know how much it's going to be. We don't know if the insurance company is going to accept and, whatever. So we got to wait on that. So that has me a little stressed because I'm just like, what? And you know what? And okay. Yes, I've been a homeowner since 1997. This is my very first time filing a claim under homeowners insurance. So in retrospect, that's a good thing, right? But this stuff stresses me out. I'm just like, what? I mean, I've done claims with personal injury. I've done claims with, car accidents and stuff like that. I've, work comp, whatever. But my home, yeah. So, and I mean, we got a lot of damage from what I can tell. Like what are those vent things on the top of the roof? Those were dented up. What else? We had dents to our gutters and our window things broken up, and the window well covers broken up, and then even our charcoal grills were damaged, the back by the garage damaged. I mean, we sustained a lot of damage. Will they cover it is the issue. Well, because the contractor said, I'll be honest with you, because of how the damage is, they could say only cover like 1/2 of the roof as opposed to the entire roof. And I'm like, what? Oh no, see, we don't need no butterflies in the car. I feel like that's a bird to me. No. So got that going on. I'm just like, oh. And then the car needs to get brakes as well as tires. And I thought I had a little while longer as far as tires are concerned. Well, guess what happened? Yeah, so on the way to go to the service yesterday, my husband drove over a mud flap. And the mud flap pierced my tire. Now, I have run flat tires, so like my tire is still able to be driven on. And he aired it up too, so I mean, it's slowly losing air, but I'm just like, oh my goodness. So like I can drive the car basically like around here, but like, how I like to go. I'm going to have to put gas in his car and drive his car. Now, anybody that knows anything about old school Cadillacs, V8 engines, they are gas guzzlers. And baby, don't nobody got time for that. I do not like how that is there. I don't like how that's up there. So, yeah, gas guzzlers and child, who got time for all that? So, a sister not going to be going nowhere. So, he might have to be taking me to church and all those good things. Because I'm like, listen. And I mean, he's going to, buy one of the tires for me. But he's saying I probably need to go ahead and get at least 2. And I'm just like, Lord help. So that'll be that there. I did reach out to my boss to have a meeting next week. Ooh, before you guys think I got on the same shirt twice, no. So this one, it says Polar for Life on it, but it's all white letters. The other shirt that I had on, it's different material. It's like a, I don't know, polyester. This is cotton. The other shirt is polyester, and it says Polar for Life, but it says Polar in white, and then for Life is in gray. So anyway, and different blues too. But anyway, I reached out to my boss and said, hey, and I know she's probably thinking like, oh my God, Sharon's gonna quit on me and this and that. No, but I just want to, I want to talk to her, and I'm just gonna tell her too. While I love my AP, he's amazing. He's taught me so much in 9 months. That information that I got, I still would have rather it come from her, even though, yes, she technically was out, but she was on the phone, so she could have just, got on the phone with me. But so I just would like to talk to her, as well as just kind of like my feelings. I don't want to go into the new year, and this is what I'm going to tell her. I don't want to go into the new school year harboring hard feelings against the person who set us up. Like, I want to talk to her and just kind of talk through the things, because I'm still like, even though I'm kind of past it and like I got my plan in place, and even if this school stuff don't pan out, whatever, I still got my plan in place. I got enough under my belt that I can flourish on. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about that. I just want to, just kind of talk it through with her, because, and I know she's going to come from a different perspective, and while I don't want to give her no more stress, none whatsoever, I still just want to talk with her, because I just feel like, I think it's warranted a conversation, conversation is warranted. I think so. I feel so. And not just, I'm not here for no drama. And the lady don't even work in our building, so you know what I mean. But I'm gonna have to see her. She still has a kid there, you know what I mean. And every now and then we're gonna have to do some collaborating of work. So I just want to be kind of, I just want to make sure that the air is clear, and that I'm in a clear headspace, because when I come back August 1st, I'm gonna hit the ground running. This will be my first school year, like really starting it off. So I want to make sure that I'm good, because like when I started last year, they had already been the principal, the secretary, they had already been working for like 5 weeks, right? So I came in on the 6th week of that. So now it's like, okay, I'm coming in at the beginning, and I just want to make sure everything is everything. So that's all, and then I also want to just talk about, the comment that was made as far as, still doing the work of that other position, even though I don't have that position. That didn't sit well with me. You know what I mean? It didn't sit well with me. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. But, I don't want to seem whiny. I don't want to seem like I'm, and I want her to know that I'm okay, because, she just kept saying, well, we just got to keep praying. And, when I made a comment to her that I'm no longer praying about it, I didn't want her to take that as a negative or whatever. It's just like, it is what it is, but there was some underhanded stuff that we need to hash out and talk about. So that'd be that. But other than that, that's all I got going on. Make sure my husband turned my greens off. So mama texted me. No, mama called me. She was like, do you want some greens? I was like, yes, ma'am. For real. So, so I just want to tell them, Just make sure he turns them off, because by the time I was leaving, I had already put the vinegar and stuff in there. And it wasn't a whole lot. It was like 4 bunches of greens. And they were small bunches, so it's just enough probably for today. I still gotta make some cornbread. Oh, I don't think I got any milk. Shoot. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start keeping me some evaporated milk on hand, just in case. Because evaporated milk tastes just as good sometimes. But yeah, I don't have any milk in the house. Dang it. Because I like cornbread with my greens. But I'm making greens and baked chicken. I think I might make some stovetop macaroni and cheese. Miss Peanut won't eat it, but I will. And that's it. But that's all I got going on. Yeah, Mama had got some greens. She got me some greens, some onions, and some eggs today. I was like, oh, thank you. Because, Mama's church, they got a food shelf. I'm like, shoot, I should have been rolling over to the food shelf every week. Like, sure did pull up my bins to get my free food. I am not ashamed. I don't care. People be like, oh, I can't believe you drive that fancy car and you getting free stuff. And will all the time. I'm not ashamed. Look, I'm part of the community, so, and I'm not working. It ain't like I'm working. So, because, baby, that little money from unemployment is paying the bills. Like, literally, like, just piecing it out, paying the bills. I'm thankful. I am thankful, because it could not. But, yeah. Ciao. So, anyhow, it's 5 o'clock. Where the baby at? But, yeah, I got to get tires. Eventually I have to get the brakes done, because they're not squealing or nothing. There must be something that's on the brakes though that say, like, when the pads are getting low, because I got a sensor saying, your pads are low or whatever. But when we looked, the pads are still got some meaty pads, but here she comes. But yeah, so we'll get that too. But other than that, I ain't got too much going on. I'm supposed to be going out to lunch this weekend. What else I got planned? I didn't go to negotiation or mediation today for my contract, because the contractor came out for the house. So I'll probably do that in another week or two or whatever, however we're gonna do this. But yeah, that's all I got going on. So you guys be great. See you on the video. Bye.